We've all been there. That inner voice that tells you, maybe tomorrow will be better, or I'll start next week when things are less crazy. It's the voice that says, I'm too tired, I don't have the skills, or even I just can't do it. But here's the truth, that voice, that version of you, it's not helping you. It's not protecting you, it's holding you back. That version you keep feeding with excuses, it's already dead. And it's time to bury it once and for all. Let's get real for a second. The world doesn't wait. Time doesn't pause for your fears, your doubts, your excuses. Every moment you put off what you know you should be doing is a moment you'll never get back. And the worst part? The longer you hold on to that old version of yourself, the harder it gets to let go. But there's a way out. You don't need more time or energy. You need commitment, discipline, and the willingness to let go of what's no longer serving you. So, what happens when you stop making excuses? When you finally decide to face the truth? You change. But it's not easy and it never will be. This isn't about some fantasy, it's about real action, real transformation. Right now you have two options. Stay where you are and continue making excuses, or step into your new life and let go of the old limiting version of you. Today we're going to put that version of you to rest. And the version that emerges will be the one that stops at nothing. The one who fights through every obstacle, ignores every reason to quit, and does what needs to be done regardless of the circumstances. This is your time to rise. We've all been there. That voice that tells you, I'll start tomorrow, or this just isn't the right time. It's the version of you that makes excuses, small ones at first, but they start to pile up. I'm too tired today. I'll get to it when things calm down. And before you know it, a week goes by, then a month, then years. The truth is, excuses are comfort zones in disguise. They make us feel safe, they allow us to avoid the discomfort of growth and change. But all they really do is steal our potential, cloud our vision, and keep us stuck in a loop of inaction. Take an entrepreneur like Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, one of the most successful female entrepreneurs in the world today. She didn't have a rich background, a business degree, or connections in the fashion industry. She had an idea, a vision, and one simple choice: to act. In the early days, she faced rejection, doubt, and yes, excuses. She could have easily said, I'm not ready for this. Or, it's too hard to get into this industry. But instead, she pushed through the resistance. She failed many times but refused to let excuses define her. And now she's a self-made billionaire. It wasn't luck. It was the decision to stop making excuses. So ask yourself, how many opportunities have you missed because you've chosen comfort over action? How many dreams have you sidelined because your excuse maker version took over? The thing about excuses is that they seem harmless at first, but over time they compound. They trick you into believing that one more day of procrastination won't hurt. But it does. It chips away at your potential and delays the person you're meant to be. This is why so many people never reach their full potential. They're stuck, trapped by a version of themselves that holds on to excuses. And here's the reality. Success doesn't happen when you're comfortable making excuses. It happens when you decide that no matter how many times you fail, you won't quit. When you stop waiting for the perfect time and start taking action right now. Let's talk about why that is. Every excuse comes with a price. At first, it may seem harmless, like putting off a task or delaying a goal. But over time, these excuses start to add up, and the cost isn't just about missed opportunities or things you could have done. The real price is your future self, the person you could have become but didn't. You're not just pushing off a deadline or deferring a dream. Every excuse you make chips away at the potential you have, and it leaves you further from who you want to be. It's like a heavy chain, linking you to the version of yourself that keeps playing small. Look at someone like Jeff Bezos. Before founding Amazon, Bezos had the idea for an online bookstore, but he wasn't immediately certain it would succeed. He faced countless reasons to quit: competition, market doubt, and the sheer difficulty of scaling such an enormous project. But Bezos didn't make excuses. He acted. He believed in the long-term vision, and despite the risks, he pushed forward. He didn't let the what-ifs drag him down. Now, Amazon has changed the world, and Bezos is one of the richest men on earth. What? Because he made the decision not to make excuses. But for most of us, it's not about billion-dollar businesses. It's about missed chances in our own lives. It's the relationships we neglect, the health we put off improving, the dreams we abandon, all because of excuses. Every time you say, I'll get to it tomorrow, or I'm too tired today, you're building a wall between you and the person you're meant to be. You may not see it now, but that wall grows taller every time you say, not today. And the worst part is, the more you make excuses, the harder it becomes to tear that wall down. Think about it for a second. What's one major goal you've been putting off for too long? What excuse have you been hiding behind? Is it fear? Lack of time? A belief that you're not good enough? Write it down. Confront it. It's time to look at your excuses, acknowledge them, and realize how much they've been holding you back. Don't let them keep you from your future self. The truth is, the biggest wall you'll ever build is the one you make from your excuses. And as you stare at that wall, wondering why you haven't moved forward, it's time to understand, it's not the world that's stopping you. It's your own choices, your own inaction. The version of yourself that makes excuses? It's not who you are, and it's time to put that version to rest. Self-discipline isn't about being perfect. It's not about getting everything right every single time. It's about consistency. It's about understanding what's right and making the choice to commit to it every single day, no matter how you feel. When you make self-discipline a habit, you stop waiting for the right time or the perfect conditions. You act. You push forward. Because the truth is, when you're waiting for motivation to strike, you're making excuses. Motivation doesn't drive success. Discipline does. It's the power to do what needs to be done, even when you'd rather hit snooze or take the easy route. Take Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, for example. His daily routine isn't glamorous. He wakes up at 4 a.m., hits the gym, and then goes straight into his work no matter how tired or busy he feels. Why? Because discipline doesn't care how you feel. It cares about your commitment to the goal. The Rock didn't become a household name by waiting for the perfect moment to train or shoot a movie. He developed a routine, a sense of discipline that carried him through the toughest days. And this isn't just about fitness. His discipline shows up in his work ethic, in his time management, in the way he handles his career and personal life. This kind of commitment is how he built a legacy brick by brick. This is where we kill the version of ourselves that makes excuses, the version that waits for motivation to show up. Self-discipline is the tool that replaces those excuses with real actions. It's about waking up early even when you're tired and showing up to do the work. It's about breaking down your goals into manageable tasks so they don't feel overwhelming. It's focusing on what needs to be done right now rather than getting stuck in overthinking. Most importantly, it's about eliminating distractions, the social media scroll, the unnecessary chatter, the procrastination, and prioritizing what matters most. When you make these things a part of your routine, you start seeing the results of your hard work. Think about someone like Kobe Bryant. He didn't just become a legend by showing up for games. He became a legend by showing up for practice, day after day. Even when he was tired, even when he was injured, Kobe worked on his craft. He didn't wait for motivation to kick in. He relied on his discipline. His commitment to his vision, his self-discipline, is what set him apart. No one will ever talk about Kobe without mentioning his relentless work ethic. He understood that talent might get you started, but discipline will keep you going. So, here's what you can do right now to build that self-discipline. Start your day with a routine. Wake up at the same time every day and stick to it. Establish your non-negotiables like exercising, reading, or working on your personal projects. Break your goals into smaller tasks. It's easier to stay motivated when your goal feels like a series of small wins, not one giant mountain. Focus on doing, not thinking. Overthinking leads to inaction. And eliminate distractions. Limit your time on social media, turn off notifications, and create a work environment that supports your goals. These small actions add up and build a foundation of discipline that will carry you through the toughest days. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.